Welcome back to What's Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the Strv S1. It's a Tier 8 premium Swedish tank destroyer located on the north spawn of Cliff. It's under the commands of HAYSEED1776. Game on! Well, this tank has a 105mm gun which fires standard APCR, penetrating 288mm of arm with standard ammo, and it'll go up to 330mm with the APCR. 390 Alpha, no HE rounds carried on this one, and looks like he's going to go into the sniper nest on the north side, which is a very good position to get shots on enemy tanks if they come up on the donut, or they go up on the centre line, or if they go up the hill. And it looks like he's also going directly to the back, and an AMX1390 has appeared, and an ELC1190 is the other side of the donut. He's gone into siege mode. He's now got view of the enemy. He's not adjusted his aim yet though. I think he might be doing something. Something else. Come on, adjust your aim. Oh, the 1390's gone away. I think he was just, oh, he was typing, that was it. In the end, you either believe in Jesus or you don't. Well, that's what he was doing. He was typing rather than shooting. First shot is a low roll for 382. He's in platoon with the M46 Ripper pattern. And he also, I think, got some damage on the enemy. But there's that 1390 again. Nice hit. 429 high roll. In fact, actually, that Ripper pattern's lost a lot of hit points already. He's only got 30% of his health left. He might want to pull back a bit. In fact, there's a Progetto coming round the hill, and it's one of the new Progettos, the Italian heavy tanks. Right at the cliff edge. But for the moment, you can see that HAYSEED is actually paying attention to the tanks directly in front of him. Now, HAYSEED's on the NA server, obviously 1776, a reference to the American Revolution. I can't hit that IS-7 building today. No, there's no point firing at that building, you're not going to knock it down. And it looks to me like the AMX1390's managed to make it to the top of the hill, but we've already got two tanks up there, including an EBR. And I think they're going to have something to say about him coming up, because they'll probably shoot him. He's trying. He's desperately trying. But he's probably going to make a mistake, which might end up with HAYSEED getting a shot at him instead. He's definitely trying to get up top, but not having a lot of luck so far. And there goes the EBR. He's got a 90mm gun as well. That 1390 is only a short step away from being taken out of the game and sent back to the garage. But the Batchat 12 ton that's up there from our team is so unconcerned. He's continuing to lay down fire on the enemy tanks. Meanwhile, we've picked up the Western Pass. Yep, the enemy's actually made a major goof there, because the Western Pass is one of the key critical places on this game. If you can get hold of the Western Pass, you can control the enemy cap area. Okay, we've been joined by Barask, and oh look, T-30's going up to the top, but gets a shot into his turret, and he's taken out the game by the Progetto 66. The AMX1390's died. Okay, there's what that Progetto 65. That's the tier 10 Italian medium, not the heavy tank one. In fact, the heavy tank one's been taken out. That's the Progetto 66. Nice shot into the turret, 326 low roll. Yeah, the guy's trying to pop up and get shots. He did kill our Progetto65, so that's what he was trying to do. If he keeps popping up like that, though, he will get hit. And he managed to get away with that one, only because HAYSEED wasn't alert enough to actually get the shot in quickly. Scores are still even. They seem to have more of their force on the southwest area of the map. We've got the western pass. We're holding them back on the cliff edge. Oh, the EBR had to dive out the way there. There's an ELC trying to come after him. Oh, and the ELC crashes and dies. And he's left upside down. Oh no, there's no point firing. A tank that's actually been destroyed is gone. I think that was more of him just venting his anger on the guy. He's dead. But there are some live tanks over there which you can kill. The IS-4 and the Progetto are still over there. Boraska's come back. I'm getting to rather like the Borask actually. I didn't get it when they held the marathon, but I bought one for one of my accounts a while back, and I haven't regretted it since. Mind you, I do play it mostly like a light tank rather than as a medium, but it's a good ambush tank as well. The ability to just drive up to an enemy and pump 2 rounds into them for 720 hit points is rather nice. You still can't see the enemy over there. In fact, they are just outside view range, so the enemy could be moving, so we need the Borask over there just to see. Yes, they are there. The IS-4's there. We've got an AMX CDA at the centre line as well. He can get shots into that guy. He actually got him in the tracks. You need to aim a little higher. Just aim a little higher. You'll go into the body. Just keep pumping those rounds in. I don't think the enemy can see you, but you can certainly see him. Into the engine bay, 387, low roll, but he is... Oh, he's been spotted. He'll need to move now, and he goes out of siege mode, but 2 rounds come in. In fact, another round came in from the Progetto65. He's had to drop down into this dip here for the moment. Just stay here for a moment and then come back into siege mode and then move back up again. Okay, and we get shots on that Progetto, the one that tried to kill us. We still hold the western pass, but their T10 is stopping our guys from moving any further. Okay, he's back in siege mode. The IS-4 is all but dead. The Progetto is in front of us somewhere. There's that AMX CDA at the centre line. The enemy does have an advantage. There are 2 tanks up on us at the moment. HAYSEED hasn't got a kill yet, but he has inflicted quite a bit of damage on the enemy. At least 2k. The problem is he's actually a bit far forward on that rock, and if the Progetto spots him, the IS-4 might be able to hit him from all the way up by the cliff edge, because he'll probably see him. Might be an idea just to pull back a little. You can see that he's got a mark of distinction on the vehicle there. Oh, now there is the Progetto, and he's the other side of the donut. Looking towards the IS-4. He is within view range, but obviously last time we saw him, he was over by that rock. We're looking in the correct direction, but I think he's gone down into that dip, and he dare not come out because he's very low on hit points. There's the AMX CDA. Oh, I think we just missed the opportunity to get a shot to him, but I think he's in front of that bush now. Lower the gun. Lower it, lower it, lower it, lower it, lower it. There he is. You didn't lower the gun enough. There he is. Yep, got that one in. Low roll, but it's 363. It's still a hit. You needed to lower the gun just a little bit more, fraction more. You would have got 2 shots in within the time that he was spotted. It was from this exact position that I fired a round from a French tank destroyer a few months back, and and just literally wiped out an enemy tank that came around the corner at speed. It completely ammo-racked him and threw the turret through the air. I think you may have all seen that one. We still can't see that IS-4, but look, he's still too far forward on that rock. The IS-4 should be able to spot him if he's in that bush over there, or that dip rather. He's definitely within view range. It's only a couple of 100 meters. Okay, got the projector. Nice kill. 366, that's his first kill of the game. Okay, the Indian Panzer is in the Western Pass. And the Western Pass is now being held by the ST2. But that AMX is nearby. I know he's playing a defensive role now more than anything. I'd be sorely tempted to go down to the centre line and possibly even to sneak round and try and take out that AMX CDA from the other side. Come up behind him. I know the Strv S1 can be used in offensive mode. I've actually done it myself. When it first came out on the old map of Kharkov, rather I should say, or Kharkiv, as Quickie Baby pointed out, that's the correct Russian pronunciation. I actually drove this Strv without taking it into siege mode and literally went up behind enemy tanks and shot them in the rear. I was about to say a three-letter word. Yes, I used to shoot them in that instead. And it was very effective at taking out enemy tanks by doing it that way. And that ST2 is not going to last very long. He's down to 428. There are tanks with pretty heavy guns up against him. The MX CDA's got a 105. The Indian Panzer's got a 90mm. And that T110E4, well, he's got a 155. The IS-4 is not in sight at the moment, but he's got a 122 if I remember correctly. There's the SU-130PM now. That's unusual. And he took a big hit. Oh, he's on fire! He's on fire, and you can get the kill, but you don't need to because he burned up. So that's a second kill for HAYSEED. Good job he spotted that. I think he was daydreaming at that moment, looking down at his vehicle. And they've all come into sight now, and they're all attacking the ST2, who just lost 379 hit points to the CDA. The CDA goes down. And in fact, they've lost their Indian Panzer as well. So he got both of them. And now it's just a T110E4. And there's the 2-minute warning. And unfortunately, we lose the ST2. But that T110E4 is a one-shot for HAYSEED. He only needs to get one round through the side of a T110E4. And you should be able to get the side of that vehicle. The Barask is coming down from his perch. Going past us. He's going to go look for the E4. I think he's got his courage up now. He wouldn't last one shot if he did get hit, but he's got the ability to pump in 720 hit points, and that E4 doesn't have that much. So he's gone look-see. He's found the E4. And there goes the E4. The Brass did get him. One shot. And that means the only enemy remaining is their IS-4. And he's very low on hit points. If you remember, HAYSEED got one round into his engine bay and it left him on only a few hit points. And HAYSEED's decided he's just going to run to the enemy cap, but there's only 1 minute left. There's not enough time for them to cap, but he's been spotted. So the IS-4 is nearby. Where is he? He must be this side. He must be. He's coming up behind these pillars, these columns. He must be in sight. There he is! Okay, go to siege mode. Get the shot right through the side. Yes! Wins the game. Very well done. HAYSEED1776. Another revolution. And here's the end of battle results, and it was an ace tanker for HAYSEED1776 in the Strv S1. He managed to get a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits in that game. He managed to get 6. He got an arsonist because he set light to the SU-130PM and he burned up. He also got a duelist for taking down 2 tanks who damaged him in the game, and a fire for effect for doing more damage than hit points to his own vehicle. He also picked up a Aslains medal. He killed at least 2 enemy tanks or tank destroyers in a tank destroyer in one battle, and they had to be at least 2 tiers higher than him. So that means he killed tier 10 tanks out of that game. Yes, he got the IS-4, and he picked up the Progetto M40 Mod 65, which is also tier 10. So 2 tier 10s with a tier 8 tank destroyer. Very well done indeed. Plus, of course, that tier 8 tank destroyer that he took out with 1 shot into the fuel tank, set him alight. So let's have a look at team score. Well, he did actually get the highest damage in the game in that one. 4,429 hit points of damage. No high caliber. He didn't get 20% of the enemy hit pool in total. The next high score after that was the Progetto on his team with the Progetto 65, who got 3,516 hit points. And the next high score after that was the Wizzy 1201 GFT with 3,347. When it came to kills, HAYSEED managed to get 3 kills, so did the ST2, but unfortunately the Progetto on the enemy team, their 65, the one who was doing quite well, he got 4 kills in that game, so I'm afraid those 2 were beaten. And of course the T10 got 3 kills alongside HAYSEED and the ST2. And where's his platoon mate? Actually, he's right down at the bottom, sorry, the pattern. He got 484 hit points of damage, but he was taken out without any kills. When it came to base XP, it was HAYSEED right at the top with 1,221, and he took out that IS-4 when there was only a few minutes left, or a few seconds left on the clock, so very well done that he coolly took that guy out. We knew that he had to be on that side, because the moment he got spotted on that side of the divide line, you knew that he had to be around there somewhere, and just sitting in the columns was enough to actually spot him, take him out. Let's have a look at detail. 15 shots fired, 12 direct hits, 11 penetration. It does have really good pen, this gun. Only 105mm, but yeah, it does enough damage to do the job. 4,429 hit points, all of it done at more than 300 meters. He received 2 hits from the enemy the moment he got spotted by that IS-4. 1 penetration, 1 non-penetration, and he spotted 1 enemy vehicle. Damaged 6 of the enemy, killed 3. And on a premium count earned 75,731 credits, and after repair and ammunition resupply took away 79,125 credits. He got 1,221 XP, 183 for this being a premium vehicle, and 275 for playing in a platoon. Took away 2,290 experience points altogether. He says, what a game. Well, it is when you get an ace tanker, and he did play this one rather well. I think actually he saved his team at the last second, because if that IS-4 had managed to sneak towards the cap as they were departing to go to the other cap, I think they would have missed out. They were working upon the assumption that the IS-4 had actually returned back to his own side, but he was just too close to HAYSEED to do that without being seen, and he was very low on hit points as well. So the moment the 6th sense went off, HAYSEED knew exactly where he was, that he was on their side of the map, and it was only a matter of moments to get into those columns so he could spot where the IS-4 was moving and then take him out. Nice game. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel, leave a comment down below because it feeds the algorithm, and thank you for watching.